Yes. Yes, now recording is in the progress.
Yeah.
Yes. My first photo is this photo. I want to describe about this photo.
Okay.
Uh, first, whenever in the first place, when I see this photo, I got a opinion that a lady is reading a lady is reading a book. It seems uh, she is sitting beside a river.
Okay.
So there is a friend before her, but we don't see him in the picture. He or
Right.
her, we don't see. I think they presented that book to her. So first, whenever we take a book, first we read the title of the book, and later on, we will go to the back side of the book. It is normally we read the back side, what is there in the book and who wrote that book and details of the author, something like that, and we read in on the back page, on the back cover of the book.
Right.
So that is what she is doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I told you about who. I told you where. I
Right.
mean, she sat beside the river. I
Right.
told you about who. I said there is a lady. I don't know her name, but she is a lady. So that's why I said she.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lady sat beside a river.
Mm-hmm.
So what she is doing? So she is doing reading. She is reading a book, and when I don't know, but maybe it is in the middle of the. Maybe it is in the evening. It
Right.
seems there is no sun. There is no sun. It is the weather is looks like if I see the picture.
Mm-hmm.
When regarding when I can say it may be in the evening. So it may be it is a park, something like that. It is a bank or it is a place where in the evenings in a city we will go there and we sit for some time. We
Right.
enjoy our evenings. We can find such kind of places in cities.
Correct.
That is what that is my perception or my opinion on this picture.
Okay.
To describe this picture, I used who, what, when, where, why. So all five elements I have used.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the mapping method. Um, and so, is there any mistake in my description?
You can like describe everything in the picture if you want. So,
Yeah, yeah,
right,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yes. I have to elaborate it. So
yeah.
if I have to elaborate it, it seems it is a small city, and
Mm-hmm.
it is a foreign location. It
Right.
seems it is a foreign location, and
Mm-hmm.
I think mm, in the background, a little traffic. We can see a little bit of traffic also. So some signs of traffic signs also we can see.
True.
Greenery, some trees are there in the background. A big building is there. It seems a old building. It seems a old building, not a new
Mm-hmm.
construction. It seems a old building. Looking at the construction, looking at the style of that building, I can say it
Right.
is a old building.
Right.
And one more thing is this lady, she has a bag. With her, she has a bag.
Mm-hmm.
So she is seriously reading. It seems she is seriously reading the backside of the book, backside of the cover.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, the that much I can tell about this picture.
Sure, fine. So, right, one thing is that this is a picture that is right there in front of you.
Yeah.
So don't use past tense. Try
Ah.
to use present, and that to go for present continuous.
Okay.
Okay, present continuous. Like for example, in one place you mentioned that she sat beside the river. Okay, so it is not something that happened. It's not an incident. If it was an incident, you could have mentioned the term, right? She sat beside the river. Okay, but this is something that is happening right now, right? So this is something that you can see right now in front of you. She is sitting beside, right? She is sitting beside, it could be a river or it could be any water body for that matter. Right? It could be any water body. We don't know exactly what it is, right? So she is sitting beside some river or something like that, some water body. In the background, you mentioned that you can see little traffic. It's not little traffic, you can see some traffic. Right? Okay. There is some traffic in the background. Okay, there is some traffic going on in the background, you can say. Then you mentioned that it seems right, a old building. So it seems like an old building. It seems right, like. Right, seems like there is right, there are a couple of old buildings in the background. Right, and it is old buildings. It starts with a vowel, so you have to mention an old building. Right, either you can say an old building, or since there are multiple buildings, you can say there are several old buildings in the background. Right, and you can say the trees, there are some trees also. The picture isn't that bright, as you can see from the buildings or from the trees also. The trees aren't that green, it is little dull in color, so most probably it is autumn or something like that. Right, yeah, correct. Right, so that's it. So it's not that bright also, right? So this you can explain. So remember to keep one thing in mind: go for present continuous. Yeah,
as if it is as if the scene is happening before
happening right now in front of you, because it is happening right now in front of you. Right, so that's why.
Thank you. I will do it. I will follow it in the next in describing the next
Right, the water body. Yeah.
This one is okay. 1 minute, and I have to adjust the window.
Okay.
Yeah, I adjusted. So I think, are you watching this picture?
Yeah, I can see that new picture now.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
I have to adjust the window. Yes. Yeah. It seems this picture, there is a conference. No, there is a informal gathering in the office.
Right.
Friends are they are watching something on the video. There's friends are watching something interesting on the computer, on the laptop.
Yeah.
They, it seems like there is a picture, there is some video or something on the video, something on the monitor, which is very interesting. Everybody is involved in that. Everybody is looking at it very anxious, interestingly, and there is laugh. They are smiling.
Right.
Many, all are smiling, and that information or that video or some pictures which are appearing on the monitor, it seems they are related to all. So maybe this is they are doing it. They are watching it at the lunch, on the lunchtime. Maybe in the lunchtime they are watching it. So maybe they are sharing pictures of their weekend. So that's why they are laughing and smiling and sharing some of their experiences.
Right.
So it is a happy kind of situation, and so they are a little bit relaxing in the office.
Right.
So I told you who means, I told you who means some friends, some colleagues sitting in a relaxed mood. watching some interesting photos or some interesting information on the monitor. So I told you where, I told you who, I told you what they are watching also. It is my guess. Maybe it may be a office, it may be office work also, but if it is office work, it looks like informal gathering.
Right.
So there is if it is formal gathering, they don't sit like that, and there will be a round big table, and so it is just a friendly informal gathering.
True.
Where they are sitting, it is in the office, and also when means I told you that it seems it is. Mm, it is lunchtime. I told you it is lunchtime, and why they are sitting there, why they are watching that monitor. That also I told you that they are sharing their weekend experiences. So I think in my sentences I covered all 5 Ws, and I described that picture.
Correct.
So, and also I applied that I described it, I described all, I described all 5 Ws in the present continuous tense.
Present continuous, yes, right. Right. So one thing you mentioned that most probably they are doing this on the lunchtime, not on the lunchtime, during the lunchtime.
During the lunchtime. Yeah.
Right.
During can I say at the lunchtime?
Not exactly, because it's a time, right? It's like what something that is going on, right? So you can say during the during the lunchtime.
Oh, okay.
Right, or you can say over the they did it over the lunchtime, or they are doing it over the lunchtime, etc. You can also say. Right, so something that is it's not something that is at a specific point of right. It's something that is going on right now. Most probably it is going on right now. So that is why we are saying during the lunchtime.
During the lunchtime,
right? Yes. During the lunchtime, so they are most probably they are discussing something, or they are watching some like some video or something that or during the lunchtime or over the lunchtime. Okay, correct. And they appear to be relaxed. They appear to be relaxed, right? They appear to be relaxed, right? Correct. They appear to be relaxed, and you can say that it's an informal gathering. You can say that also. Either it could be right. It's an informal gathering. If it's an informal gathering, then most probably these are all like members of a particular family. Right, they can be members of a particular family also, because they are of different. They appear to be of different age groups.
Yes.
Right, they appear to be of different age groups. Otherwise, if it's an office, you can say it's an informal gathering at an office, most probably like during during the lunch break. That's it. Okay, right. So that's it.
So only 1 or 2 mistakes only I did.
Yeah, true. That's it, right? So we can, since it is happening right now in front of you, we can't say at the lunch break, right? We can say during the lunch break.
During the lunch.
During the lunch break, right? That ing. That's why during the lunch break. Lunch, right? Lunchtime, lunch break, etc. Right. Over also you can say over the right. Like for example, you can say we will discuss it over the lunch break. Okay. Or let's discuss it over lunch also, some people say.
And also I elaborated by saying that they are happy and they are enjoying the content, and
correct.
They are sharing all the info. They are sharing the photos or information. So because it's except one person, that is who is showing those pictures, and all are it seems all are happy, and
all appear to be
all are appear to happy, and that is what I want to say.
Correct.
I will go to next picture.
Sure. Yeah.
Next picture is this is it is a it is a lonely here there is no who. I mean who in here who means a house. It is not it is not. It has no. I mean I can say it. It is not a human being. It is not a human being. it is now I am describing nature. So in this picture, there is a house. There is a house. It is a lonely house. Maybe it is a farm. It is a farmhouse.
Okay.
It is a farmhouse, and the greenery there is very greenery is in, happy to see the greenery around the house. So it seems it is a hilly area.
Right.
So other than this, I don't have much information about this building. There is one electric pole, and it is connecting to the world. It is connecting a electric pole, or some connection is there. So it is connecting that house to the world.
Correct.
So and there is a chimney. On the chimney or water tank is there.
Yeah.
On the upper side, on the upper side
Roof.
of the house.
The roof of the house.
On the roof of the house.
Correct.
There is chimney, and it is not well groomed. Shall I say, that farm is not well attended. It is
That's
not.
it.
It is not well attended farm. If I see, it is not that much neat, and here and there these trees, plants, and they don't have. They are not trimmed.
True.
They are not trimmed, and so it is a place. Maybe the farmer is not showing that much interest.
Correct.
So it is outside of the city, or it is outside of the village. So I told you who. I told you because I cannot say when, because there is no there are no human beings.
Right.
There are no so there is no situation also. I mean, there is no event also happening there. It is a still picture. There is no life also.
Yeah.
Except plants, there is no human being. There are no human beings, and there is no life there. That's why I cannot say. I am not able to provide much information about this picture. Where I told you, why also I cannot say why, because if there is something happening, some activities happening, then only I can say why. Yeah?
Why? True.
So only I can give you little bit information about this picture.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, first of all, this picture appears to be what we can say a little bit empty.
Yeah.
Right? A little bit empty. We can call such a particular thing as desolate. It is marked, right? Desolate, meaning what? Like it's empty. It's empty, right? It is characterized by emptiness. Right? It is characterized by emptiness, right? Then though there is greenery, again, right? There is greenery. It doesn't appear to be it doesn't appear to be very green also.
Very green.
Right? Yeah, it doesn't appear to be very green as well, right? It appears a little bit gray in color.
Yes.
Right? It's a little gray in color. So you can say that right, it's a little bit dull.
Yes.
Right? It's a little bit dull, right? It appears to be a little bit dull, right? Rather than it's not bright.
Yeah, that's why I told you that it is not attended well, and no watering.
Yeah. Right. So for that, you can say that, right, rather than saying it's not right, rather than saying that if it's something like an agricultural land or something, right, like that, we can say that it appears as though it hasn't been tended to. TENDED.
Okay, tended.
Tended,
Okay.
yeah. Tended, it comes from the word attended to, right? So looks as though, like, nobody has been caring for it, or nobody has been looking after it for some time. It appears as though nobody has been tending it for some time.
Yes.
Right? So nobody has been looking after it. So you can see a lot of shrubs and all those things, right? Rather than just greenery. Okay. And even though there is greenery, it's not green. It's a little bit dull in color. Okay, right,
that
it'll be dull in
information.
color. Correct, correct.
That information I didn't give you. Yes,
Yeah.
because that dullness.
Correct.
Yes, but I am telling you. But I am telling you that there is that farmer is not taking care.
Taking care. The farmer is not taking care. So that is why
care.
you can see a lot of shrubs, and like it is not neatly. It is not well looked after.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. It is not well looked after. Right. The word that you mentioned, trimmed, not right. So trimmed. Don't focus too much on the D at the end. Okay. Don't say trimmed like that. Say trimmed. Trimmed, right? Yeah. Trimmed, yeah, right. There are two M's in there, right? So focus on that. Trimmed. Okay, trimmed, right? So that's it. Apart from that, you can right. You can if you're describing the house, we can say that it appears to be an right very old sort of an old sort of a house. It appears as though what we can say. No, it doesn't look after. It doesn't appear as though it's a very what we can say neat, right? A very good house or something.
Yes.
It can, right? Most probably, maybe people aren't living there. We don't know that.
Yes.
Right, some small house. It's a very small house, right? It's we can what we call as a hut or something like that. That's it.
Farmhouse.
Yeah, a farmhouse or something like that, right? Yeah. So remember that term, right? It's since it's characterized by a little bit of emptiness, we can say it's a rather desolate kind of a right, desolate kind of a landscape, we can say. Right.
Shall I go for another?
Yes.
Shall I
go for the
this picture? 1 minute. There is a lady. There is a lady sitting. Sitting in the hall. Just she sitting in her drawing room. She is writing. She is writing, or she is taking. She is writing something in the notes. In a notebook, she is writing something, and there is a teapot beside her. There is a teacup. So she is. It seems it is morning time. There is a blanket around her. So it is a chilly morning. It seems it is a chilly morning, and she is enjoying the teacup. She is enjoying the morning time, and so by sipping coffee or tea, she is writing her future plan. So what to do in the morning, after some time, what to do in the about her happenings in the day. So something she is writing about her future plan, and she is very happy, and she is expecting some good news also, or she is a very positive person. It seems she is going to attend happy events, or she's going to live happy life, anticipating the coming events. That's why there is happiness on her face.
Right.
While writing about her future plans, and I told you about who. So I told you there is a lady, and I told you she sat. She's sitting in her drawing room. So I told you what she is doing. She's writing about her future plan. When also I told you that she's writing in the morning. She's just enjoying her cup of coffee, and there is a blanket around her body. So it seems it is morning time. And also told you why means why she is writing means I told you that she is going to attend. She want to uh, she wants to she wants to be disciplined. She wanted some discipline in her routine. So first, what she want to do, and next, what she wanted to do. So one by one, she writes one by one all the events, so that she can attend all the events one by one after another, and so that she can get maximum results out of that discipline.
Yeah.
So that is what that's why she is writing that notes. She is writing it. It is like a journal, or shall I call it a journal? So
Yeah.
journal. So she is writing a journal, and she is writing about her future plan.
Okay.
So I have covered all 5 topics.
Correct.
And described it.
Yeah, right. So basically, what you can understand from this picture is that it appears to be a drawing room.
It
right?
appears,
right?
yeah,
it appears to be a drawing room.
Yes, it appears.
Right?
I am missing this word. It appears.
Okay, right. It appears to be a drawing room, or it looks like a drawing room. You can say that.
It looks like.
Yes. Right. Instead of saying that she appears to be writing notes, we can say that she is making some note, or she is making notes.
Making notes. Okay.
Right? She's making notes, or she's noting something down. Right? She's jotting down something, etc.
Yeah.
Even jotting down. Right? So jotting means, right, like quickly you're writing down something. We can say as jotting down.
Okay. If it is informal, shall we say jotting?
We can use jotting. Jotting basically means a process of like quickly writing down something. That is called jotting down.
Yeah.
Quickly writing down, so that you don't forget it.
Yes.
Right. So quickly jot down those main points. So that means what, like later on you don't forget it. As you hear it, just quickly note it down. That is called jotting down.
Do you have this habit of writing every day? About your future? About your future plans? Do you have?
About the day, right? We call it as correct, right? You're planning, as we call your daily plan. Not really, though it's something that we have to do, right? But we don't do it, right? But I don't do it that much.
Oh, okay. I mean, you have everything in your mind, I think.
Yeah.
You do
That's
it
true.
according to that.
That's true.
Because you are very busy, and you have many students, and if you don't have that much plan, you may miss some of your future.
Correct. That's it, right? Then another thing is, like, rather than saying it appear right, it is morning time, we can say it's right, it's morning, or it's a chilly morning. It seems like it's a chilly morning, etc.
Okay.
Right. So morning time, we don't have to say morning. We can just simply say it's morning, right? That's
morning.
Morning, right? And then she has a teacup. We can say she has a cup of tea in front of her. She has a cup of coffee in front of her. We can say that.
Yeah. Yes.
And right, she has a cup of. Then she is probably writing down the happenings of the day. Instead of that, she is we can say she is probably scheduling.
Probably I didn't use.
Right?
Yeah. Probably.
She is right. She's probably scheduling or making plans.
Scheduling.
For right, scheduling or scheduling, as you can say, right, for the rest of the day. Okay. So right, don't say happenings. Happenings is not exactly a word. We can say she is right. She's making a plan for the day, or scheduling. Scheduling. Okay. And you can see happiness on her face. We can, instead of that, we can say that she has a smile on her face. Right, she has a smile on her face, right? So most probably it's something good, going to be some good day, or maybe she has a good news, etc.
Yeah, yes.
That's
I am feeling somewhat nervousness. I'm feeling nervousness.
Okay.
So that's why that is pushing me not to take good words.
Good words. Okay. Yeah. No problem. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Right. Shall we continue this in the next session?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
This I will here I will close it, and
sure.
And next time I will take some more pictures.
Perfect.
Okay, right. Thank you very much. And
all right. Yeah.
What is your opinion? Is it a correct method?
Yeah. Of course. Yes. Mine. It is very good method. Just keep it as what we can say, present continuous.
Yes.
Right.
And
since
also
it's just going in front of you.
And also some fillers. I don't have that many fillers.
Okay. No
you
problem.
said that probably.
Correct. Right. Appears to be, seems like, etc.
Seems
That
like.
will that will come as you go along. It will come.
as we go
Right?
along.
Yeah. Right. Just make a note of it so that okay, you can use this in these places, etc.
And I didn't prepare earlier.
This is good. This is really good, right?
Just
What we
downloaded them and even I didn't think about them also. After downloading
Okay.
also, I didn't think. Just I
Okay.
want to practice this extempore method.
Right. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. This is really good. What we call as impromptu on the spot.
Impromptu on the spot. That's
Right.
why
Yeah.
I will get some more time.
Sure.
I need some more vocabulary or some more. Even I knew those words, but I'm not able to recall them.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems in the future I will get.
Sure. Fine. All right then. Fine. Yeah.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.